What's up, guys? Muilisx here. Currently on my way to Queens. I found a warehouse slash factory that has the hoverboards, aka Isle Hawk, aka Funky Ducks, whatever you want to call them, Segway. I was going to buy on AliExpress, but their national holiday starts today for 7 days, so it wouldn't go out till like the 7th or so, and I wouldn't have got it till like the end of the month of October, and I don't want to really wait that long because the weather's starting to get, starting to change now up here, and I want to be able to take it out and not be freezing my ass off. So, and I don't want to wear layers anyway like that. So, on my way now to Queens, about 25 minutes away. Have an appointment for 3, and gonna pick one of these up for $300. Comes with a remote and carrying bag. Super excited. Address in the description below. I'm not sure if you can just show up though, because I had the guy I spoke to online had to like make an appointment for me, whatever, which is cool, whatever. As long as I get one. Sure beats waiting 20 days, so should be there shortly. They told me they would show me the warehouse, so maybe we'll get to see how these things are made. I'll see if I can record when I'm there, so see what happens. Don't get fooled by the ones online for $1,800, guys. These are all the same thing, just with different names on them. So just make sure the specs are the same. Samsung or LG battery, not the Chinese battery. You want the 6.5-inch wheels. The 8-inch and the 10-inch aren't the popular ones. Those are a lot bigger tires, and it's not the same. You want the
in 1 mile, keep left.
And that's that. Don't get fooled. Don't pay $1,000. Don't pay $500. I'm getting one for $300, and it's just as legit as this $1,800 ones. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this recording now because I'm driving and hands-free in New York. So we'll see when we get there. Alright, guys, peace. What's up again, guys? Muilisx. I don't know why I'm saying that one. I'm just gonna clip the video together anyway. Dude, on my way home, with the hoverboard and my free bag, and yeah, so cool. We opened it just to make sure that everything was there, like the remote and the color was right and everything. And it wasn't really a warehouse though, not at all. It was just a fucking house in Queens with a fucking garage with a few Chinese people in it, with fucking like 1,000 of these fucking boxes stacked up to the fucking ceiling. They didn't have any white ones left, and I got a little upset because the person I spoke to knew I was going for a white color and knew I was coming from an hour away. So he actually had a white pre-order, or an online order for a white one that he gave me, and he's going to swap it, whatever, when he can. But, I drove an hour, so, he's got to make it right for me, because I wasn't going to go home without it. Fuck that. Drive all this way and didn't even have it. I get pissed off. But yeah, I got it, guys. With the bag was $320. I had to pay 10 extra for the bag. Whatever. I want the bag. And yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to go home. I know it comes partially charged, but I'm going to be charging it and power cycling it a couple of times just to make sure that I get the most out of this battery. And good shit. Very, very excited. I'm gonna go home and use this shit. This fucking traffic is terrible though. New York, Long Island traffic. People slowing down to look at a car on the side of the road. I mean, give me a break. Then again, we're also in 4:30. We're right in the middle of rush hour now. Rush hour is starting here in New York. And no, it's not my car, so this is not my shit. Okay? Before someone leaves a fucking comment saying, what am I, a bag? No, my car's in the shop. This is my mom's car. And this thing's too heavy for the bike, and I wouldn't even be able to take the bike because I would have saw how big this fucking box is. I would have been really fucking upset. I had no way to carry that shit home. Imagine me on the fucking highway trying to fucking balance a fucking box with a fucking hoverboard in it. Oh well. Alright, traffic's picking up a little bit.
Baby, I'm the man. Couple hundred bands. Feeling in a mansion. I'm that nigga.
I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Wow, this song is dope. This song is dope. Alright, man. Updated video when I get back to the crib. What's up, guys? Muilisx here. Got my hoverboard here. $320 I paid. Got my bag. My little carrying bag. Okay, very nice. And here we have the scooter. Alright, so right away we have user manual. We have the adhesive things for the sides that go on, so when it rolls it doesn't scratch. Get two of those. Some people say they don't have adhesive. I guess you're buying from the wrong person. We have a remote control for it. That's pretty cool. Remote control. Charger, power brick, styrofoam, and there she is. Holy shit, it is really heavy. That's solid though. That is a solid product. That's nice. Oh, these are going to be so much fun. This is going to be dope. Nice. Alright, we'll be back again. I'm going to make sure it's fully charged. Hold it, and then
When do you want me to start?
it's already started. I've been on this thing ever since I charged it, for real. This thing is super fun. I know for a fact it's Samsung battery. You get the remote control, you get the fucking carrying bag. Link in the description below, okay, of the guy I got it from. I got it in person, paid $320. But if you order it online, it's $337.65 from the China warehouse, and $350 something from the U.S. warehouse. I don't know why the U.S. warehouse would be more. That doesn't make sense. So you think it would be more from the China warehouse, but whatever. Pay the fucking $337. It's still gonna come in 7 to 10 days. You're getting the fucking legit Samsung battery, remote control, and carrying bag. All right, no bullshit. Okay, no bullshit. I met the guy who runs the whole thing on the US side, but you know, he has pull on the China side. You're gonna get the same fucking product. It comes with the things you put on the side, those strips, the black strips. It comes with 3M adhesive strip. You pull it off, M3, 3M, whatever the fuck it's called. That shit's like really sticky. That's good shit. So those things are fucking on, and so if it rolls, it doesn't scratch, even though I've already scuffed it from falling outside. I went outside, got almost to fucking full speed, and like
lost my balance because I wasn't used to it, and I jumped off into like a run and I couldn't keep myself up, and my fat ass hit the floor. So it was pretty cool, and it was fun though. I'm definitely gonna take this shit like Wiz Khalifa to the fucking food store and hold the fucking wagon and fucking push myself through the food. I mean, dude, that's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna get so many looks. It's gonna be awesome. People gonna be like, what the fuck? Because that's so convenient. Like, you're pushing your wagon and you can just go so slow and so controlled through the food store, and it's just, you just stop and be like, oh, I can turn over here and get that off the wall, or turn over here and get, oh, let me get this item, oh, it's up here on the shelf, or maybe it's up here on the shelf. Like, I'm not even thinking about turning, and this thing is turning for me. It's like, it becomes complete muscle memory. It's crazy. It's so much fun. So seriously, guys, if you're trying to buy one and you're just not 100% sure like which one it is, and you don't want to get fucked and shit, I'm telling you, link in the description. Go and just fucking buy that one. Don't, sure, you can pay $300. Other sellers have it for $290, $300, but the ones I've seen for those just say lithium battery, but this one says Samsung battery, and that one didn't have the bag. And some have the bag but don't have the remote, and some have the remote and don't have the bag. So this, you get both, the bag and the remote. Where's the remote? Here's the remote. So here's the remote it comes with. It's 4 buttons. Lock turns it off, unlock turns it on. The bell, I don't know what the bell does. I guess, I don't know, I guess that just like turns on, maybe it controls the beeping if you're max speed and it beeps, maybe it controls that, you can turn that on and off maybe. The lightning bolt at the bottom, I'm not sure what that does. It said in the manual, it said something about different modes, but it didn't explain anything else about it. So I'm not sure what it means by different modes. None of the people on YouTube were talking about different modes with their scooters, so I don't know what the fuck that means. I haven't pressed it while I'm on it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's press it while I'm on it. I don't fucking see a difference. It's not doing anything. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just an extra button. I don't know. But it comes with the remote. The only thing is, once the scooter has been off for a certain amount of time, like a minute, you can't turn it on from the remote. You have to hit the button on it. But as long as you're, like, using it and getting on and off of it quickly, you can use the remote to turn it on and off. I mean, the guy said it's a common problem. These things are just, they're very new, so they will become better, but I mean, it's still an extra thing you can get with your unit to turn, it's still just an extra cool thing to have. So fuck it. And I got the carrying bag, which is fucking nice too. But I'm telling you guys, you want to get one of these things, there's so many different videos with so many different websites. Just Amazon is $500. The nice one from Amazon is $530. But it's the same thing. And that one didn't even clarify if it was a Samsung battery. This one is. I know it is. These guys were so nice and so cool, and they didn't care if they made the sale or not. They had so many in the warehouse. People were fucking coming. I parked my car, and another guy was walking up at the same time. He bought one. I mean, it's crazy. This thing is awesome. So, I mean, if you really want one and you have some money to drop, and you're going to spend $300 anyway, or you're going to at least spend $300, then just spend the $337 or the $350, whatever, and do it up. You know what I mean? You're going to love it. It's great. It's so much fun. It really is. You don't even think about turning. It does it for you. At first, you're going to be like this. Let me go back to the mirror. When I first got on it, just like everybody else does, you're like, back, like you can't, because your brain is just like, what's going on? You're trying to figure out these motors. But now I'm just standing on it, and it does what I want it to do. I'm not even thinking about it. It just does what I want it to do. And when someone else said that, I was like, but he was right. This thing just fucking it's like muscle memory. It's like like when you ride your motorcycle and you know to turn off your signal after you make your turn, because it's not like a car, it doesn't turn off automatically. You know to hit that little button with your thumb. It becomes muscle memory. This is all like the same thing. This is just muscle memory because you're moving your feet. You know, you're like, you know what your feet's doing. Anyway, how this thing works, I guess you want to know about that too, if you didn't know, is it's like on an axle, you know, and both of these pieces, like, look at the two lights. Right between the two lights, it's cut in half, and that's like on an axle. And both things move independently forward and back just a little bit. So when you lean forward and it moves the things on the axis forward, you go forward. And when you tilt them back, it goes back. And when you tilt if I push down on my right foot, I turn left. If I push down on my left foot, I turn right, because I'm moving the right side back at the same time. It's like automatic. I'm not moving my heel on the right foot. That's like, seems like it's harder to do. I'm doing that right now. It's easier for me just to push down on the left side if I want to go right, because at the same time I guess I am pushing my heel on the other side. So it just does what I want it to do. It's just doing what I want it to do, and I'm not even really thinking about it. It just does it. Like, it just does it. Like I said, at first you're gonna be like, oh shit, you're gonna be bouncing back and shit. But once you after seriously 2 minutes, that's all it was, 2 minutes, I just realized, wait a minute, I'm standing on it, and it's just like, and now it does what I wanted to do. When I first got on it the first couple of times, yeah, it slid out from under me, I lost my balance, I fell off of it. I didn't fall and hit the ground, I just fell off of it. It's gonna happen, so expect it to happen. So if you have carpeting that's not really thick, high carpeting, this will roll right over it. Like, I have a rug in there, this thing glides right over it. So it's pretty good. So just be somewhere where you're not going to fall and hit the counter or something like this, or something sharp. Just be somewhere where you're a little like protected, because you're going to probably fall off of it. You might not hit the ground like I said, but you're going to still, it's going to slip up, and you're going to be like, you're going to jump off into a jog because you're moving at such speed. It happened to me outside. I was doing like 7 miles an hour, and I slipped off of it, and I had to run, hit the ground into a run, and I couldn't do it, and I fell. So, and I already scuffed it up a little bit, but that's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're going to scuff it. So I wouldn't black is nice. I just don't know if I would get it, because you'll see every little fucking scratch and every little ding. Really every color you're going to see that, really, except for the white. But it scuffs, on mine it scuffs like a brown color, so either way it's going to scuff. But, yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. Definitely, and it's a solid product. It weighs a good, it does weigh 27 pounds. It feels really solid in your hand. It's just really good. It's quality. It really is good. It's good. Anyway, again, link in the description below. Check it out. I know I wasn't familiar with that website either. Wasn't sure if I wanted to trust it, but they ship from China. You can get it on eBay too, but I don't know if the same seller's on eBay. I just know this guy will send you the one with the Samsung battery, the remote, and the bag. You will get all three. It's legit. And you will get the same thing I'm on in the color of your choice. And I also recommend, they come partially charged. Don't turn it on and use it. Don't drain it like that. Plug in, wait the 45 minutes. Let it fully charge. You really want to power cycle the battery. Sure, I could plug this in and charge it again, but I'm not going to until I need to, because I want it to drain. Then I want to fully charge it, let it fully drain again. I'm going to do that about 3 times, just to ensure that the battery is healthy, and it also prolongs the life of the battery that way too. So, yeah, really fucking fun thing to do, yo. I love this thing. This thing is fucking fun as fuck. Let's see how fast I can go. You ready? Let me get comfortable. not too fast, but we'll see how fast I'm. Usually when you look at from like in a car, you don't look like you're going fast when you're looking straight ahead, but when you look out the window and everything, you're looking at everything from the side. That's when it looks fast. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look to the left as I go straight. All right, here we go. I almost lost my balance then a little bit. Alright, anyway. Alright guys, well that's the video. It's getting late and I got people downstairs and this thing's loud. So, we'll see you guys later. And seriously, if you want one, link in the description. Peace.